Welcome, beautiful Paris Saint Germain family. In today's video, we'll be discussing Illia Zabarnyi because some recent reports have just dropped. Paris Saint Germain are obviously trying to be a bit active in this transfer window. The two profiles that have been mentioning in the reports are a right-footed right centre-back and a left-footed right winger. The left-footed right winger, one of the names was obviously Franco Mastantuono, who unfortunately could not manage to, get to Paris Saint Germain. But we're looking for a right-footed centre-back, which is Illia Zabarnyi. We've also looked at Mosquera and some other names and so on. But Zabarnyi seems to be the name that Paris Saint Germain are heavily pushing for, trying to have him in the Club World Cup before, obviously, the tournament starts. And this is what the report mentions right here. PSG continuing talks with Bournemouth for defender Illia Zabarnyi. The player has already informed Bournemouth that he will only wants to join PSG in time for the FIFA Club World Cup. So he's trying to pressure Bournemouth to let him go ahead of the Club World Cup. But they're demanding a fee worth around 70 million euros, according to Tanzi. I'm looking at that price tag, 70 million. We have to be serious. This guy is not worth 70 million. Thing is, though, we got Luis Campos. We've seen João Neves before. I think when Campos negotiates with a small club that is overpricing his player and there isn't any competition, he's really good at potentially trying to take down the fee. So I'm looking at 45, maximum 50, maybe 5 to 10 cheeky bonuses. But this dude has to be amazing. Like, this dude has to be the next, Sergio Ramos for him to be worth this price. Because I know what this is. The clubs in the Premier League, especially the mid-table clubs like a Bournemouth, like a Brentford. Brentford wants 70 million for Mbeumo. These clubs have so much money that they are not pressured to lose these players, despite, them being nowhere good as a club. Like, they need to understand they're a stepping stone club. But because the Premier League is such a disgusting league where a relegation battling team is earning as much money as, the first... they're earning more TV right money than Paris Saint Germain and Madrid and Bayern and all of these clubs. They can do stupid stuff like this. And now Paris Saint Germain have to do something. We obviously saw reports last time we reported on the Zabarnyi stuff that Paris Saint Germain have made a 50 million bid. Well, that seems to have been rejected with Bournemouth wanting more. This post had been deleted. PSG keep working on the Illia Zabarnyi deal as talks with Bournemouth are ongoing. However, no agreement between the clubs this year. Luis Campos has one more defender in mind for the summer transfer window. And that's the thing. We have been linked to... It only says defender, so I don't know. Maybe it could be backup, fullback or something. But we've been linked a lot to centre-backs. I think maybe what Campos wants is someone in the profile of Gertruida, who we were offshore, obviously, last summer. So someone that is a right-footed centre-back, but they can also play as a right-back. I want to know why this got deleted. Paris Saint Germain insisting to get Illia Zabarnyi as new centre-back with talks underway. No agreement yet with Bournemouth, just my player being keen on the move. There's one more centre-back Luis Campos list at PSG for the summer. So this seems to be the plan for Paris Saint Germain, signing another centre-back. As I said, it could be Mosquera. There's obviously one guy that we are heavily linked to. I think he plays at Club Brugge, Ecuador. Joel Ordonez. We're linked to him as well. And I think he could potentially be... we're trying to get a lot of players. When I see this, I'm like, is Marquinhos going to leave? So instead of replacing Marquinhos with an Upamecano / a Konate from what we wanted before, it looks like we're going to replace him instead with two young upcoming centre-backs. So basically signing like two Pachos, basically. And obviously both of these players are unexperienced. But that's calm. Pacho was Champions League unexperienced, came in, and he, completely had fun with people. One thing I want to be... This isn't a thing I've had in my head, and that's looking at Luis Enrique at FC Barcelona after he won the treble at Barca. Obviously, that wasn't his first season. But the transfers Luis Enrique made after that, obviously now we have Campos at PSG, we have way more money, it's a bit different, but he signed like bumps like Mafia, Alex Vidal, Andre Gomes. I do not want that to happen at Paris Saint Germain. Arda Turan. We need to make great signings. So that's why I'm a bit skeptic. When I see all of this stuff, like an Upamecano or Konate, 1 year left, why aren't we going for them? Why do this? But again, they know more, I guess, so we'll have to wait and see. But hopefully they can take the price down to at least 50 to 55 million euros. Are we going to do it ahead of the Club World Cup? There's obviously 7 days left until the Club World Cup starts, so I don't really know if Paris Saint Germain have enough time to make this deal happen because, Bournemouth are asking for a lot of money. they know that Zabarnyi and Paris Saint Germain won him ahead of the Club World Cup. So maybe Paris Saint Germain, if they stall with the negotiations, maybe then Bournemouth take down the price because no one else is in for Zabarnyi. Bournemouth obviously know Paris Saint Germain also have a lot of money, so that's why they're asking for 70 million. Let's see if any more reports have dropped. That's the Fabrizio Romano report. Yeah, I mean, Zabarnyi wants to join us. Nothing surprising, obviously. So there's basically like a mutual verbal agreement between Zabarnyi and Paris Saint Germain. All that is left is Paris Saint Germain and Bournemouth to find, how can we say, an agreement. What's up, Julian? Paris Saint Germain assistant to get Illia Zabarnyi's new centre back with talks on the way. No agreement yet. So basically, that's the reports with Illia Zabarnyi. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed this quick update. We'll continue to update you guys on transfers. Paris Saint Germain want to get Zabarnyi ahead of the Club World Cup. We'll see if we manage to do that and what will be the potential price tag. I'm guessing estimate between 50 million to 70 million euros. Let's do it. That's been it for boy PSG, and as usual, allez, Paris.